Hello, this is Comic Central, and today we are going to look at a comic from the New 52 DC era, and this is Batman and Robin, Volume 1, Born to Kill. This comic is written by Peter J. Tomasi. It is illustrated by Patrick Gleason. And this was my first introduction to Damian Wayne. I still remember picking up this comic book in New York and really enjoying the artwork. I think Gleason's artwork is absolutely stunning. The borders are really well done, and the dynamic spread pages are fantastic as well. These double page spreads. And the colors are absolutely mind-blowing. They're darker, but they're very well detailed. And I really like the way that the faces are drawn. And I really like how the expressions are extremely expressive. You can tell the character's mood just by looking without even reading. And that's something which is very good for a Batman-related comic. So yes, this comic book is about Damian Wayne and Bruce Wayne Batman and their dynamic as father and son, and also Robin and Batman. So they start this comic as essentially an everyday Batman and Robin adventure, but Robin disobeys orders, Damian disobeys orders, and after the first issue, we see that he is training like crazy and he is venting all his anger in the training room. And he is also extremely moody, and he is a 10-year-old. But he is, as is mentioned multiple times in this book, the son of Talia al Ghul, as well as the grandson of Ra's al Ghul. The dynamic between Alfred and Damian is quite entertaining. Alfred makes Damian mad a lot, especially there's a funny page in this chess where he essentially calls it, did you learn that in the Butler Academy? As Damian gets checkmated. But this story is actually more focused on Batman's past and the teachers that taught Batman. In the original origins, especially in Year One and Batman Year One and 0 Year and a lot of other comics, there has been a lot of retelling of the teachers and the trainers that taught him. In this, one of the last trainers and teachers that taught him was actually Henry Ducard, the father of Morgan Ducard. And it's very interesting to see the dynamic between Morgan Ducard and Henry Ducard and what made this family become straight killers. Morgan Ducard, after his father's passing, essentially had to blame Bruce for his father's disappearance from his life. And he has a vengeance against Bruce because we are shown a flashback scene of an assassination attempt, and Bruce throws Morgan down and embarrasses him in front of his father through a window. And that basically sets up the premise of this book. And it's very interesting because there's a twist here of Damian and whether he's turned into the dark side, whether he's going to break the no-kill rule. And it is very entertaining. This book is absolutely fantastic, and it is a gripping read. It's a real page-turner, and I highly recommend this because this is one of the Batman stories that I've read where I really enjoyed the dynamic between Batman and Robin. And for me, Damian Wayne is a very interesting character. He's very different to the others. You know, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake. He's very different. And I think in this example, he is extremely effective as a Robin. So thank you so much for listening. And yes, I definitely recommend this book. Let me know if you've read this book, if you've read this volume, and what do you think about the Damian Wayne and Bruce Wayne Batman and Robin dynamic? Do you like it? Do you prefer the classic stuff with Dick Grayson? Or do you feel indifferent towards Damian? Thank you so much. Take care.